The bustling street market was teeming with life as vendors shouted their wares and patrons moved through the colorful stalls. Situated at the end of the main road was an intriguing tent, weathered and mysterious, with vibrant patterns that whispered secrets from another time. Inside, shrouded in a veil of incense, sat the old fortune teller. Her eye sparkled with centuries of wisdom, and a gentle smile on her lips spoke of kindness. Few dared to enter, but those who did often found solace in her prophecies. Among the curious who ventured inside was a man named Leo. Leo was renowned for his bravado and skepticism. He had strutted through life, confident and calculating, collecting both fortunes and foes along his way. Over the years, Leo had spun countless tales and woven deceits where necessary to achieve his ends. He prided himself on his keen ability to manipulate truth. As he sat before the old woman, twirling a silver coin between his fingers, she gazed at him knowingly. Her voice, thin yet powerful, filled the small space of the tent. "Do you seek a glimpse of the path that lies ahead?" she asked. Leo chuckled, his tone tinged with mockery. "I know my future as well as I know my past, but let's see what tales you spin." The fortune teller merely smiled and asked for his hand. Her fingers danced gracefully over the lines etched into his palm, and she began to speak of journeys, challenges, opportunities, along with trials of the spirit. Each word wove a tapestry of possibilities, some hopeful and others formidable. And then came the words that lingered longer than the rest. "You will master turning the pages of disappointment," she stated, her voice suddenly deep with gravity. At this, Leo laughed, a hearty, booming laugh that bounced off the tent walls. To master disappointment seemed a consolation for failure, something that his pride would not allow him to consider. "My good lady," he replied, "I assure you, I've little acquaintance with disappointment." The fortune teller smiled softly as she watched him leave. Leo returned to his life of accomplishments, skillfully turning facts to fabrications with the same ease he turned his charm on those who doubted him. Yet, as the months passed, he found himself confronted by challenges that tested his mettle. Business deals unraveled, and relationships strained. Each moment of perpetual promise dissipated into disillusionment. It was during these trials that the words of the old fortune teller echoed in Leo's mind. The world, once a field of conquests, now seemed a series of lessons on humility, a new understanding seeping in behind his facade. Gradually, in accepting the defeats and embracing the experiences wrapped within disappointments, he found himself evolving in unexpected ways, learning to appreciate the silent strength in acknowledging one's flaws. Years later, Leo once more found himself in the same tent. The fortune teller, a bit older but still vibrant, welcomed him with the same gentle smile. Leo had changed, his face lined with wisdom rather than hubris. He sat humbly, as one who had walked through the fires of his prophecy. "I see," she said, without needing to ask the question. "You've learned to turn those pages?" With a smile free of pretense, Leo nodded, "Yes, and through them, I found a better story."